Okay, today we're going to make our horizon line, road, and sidewalk. Before we can make our horizon line, we have to find where the middle of our paper is to make our vanishing point as well. So, if your paper is 12 inches tall and 18 inches long, then we need to find the halfway mark in between 12 and 18 in order to find the center of our paper. So I'm going to lay my ruler down on my paper, starting with the edge of the ruler off of the paper, because there's the mark that starts right here. There's a gap between where the measuring starts and where the ruler starts. So make sure that you have it on that first mark, and then count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is half of 18. So I made a little dash right there, but then we also have to find half of 12. So again, lay your ruler down on your paper, but make sure that it's on that dash that you just made. And half of 12 is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right here is actually the exact center of the paper. That's where everything in your picture is going to lead to, because that is your vanishing point. What we need to do now is make the horizon line that is on that vanishing point. In order to do that, we have to make a couple of measurements. So we can't just lay our ruler down and draw a line, because it will be crooked when we draw it. We want to make sure it's absolutely straight. So lay your ruler on the paper and find your 6 and make another line. Move it over on the other side, lay your ruler down, make another dash on the 6, and you should have 3 marks that will divide the paper in half exactly. So if you lay your ruler down on the vanishing point and that first mark, make a line on one half of your paper. On the other side, connect the dots and make a line going across your paper. Now your paper is cut in half and you have your horizon line. The horizon is where the ground meets the sky. Now, after we do that, we're ready to make our road. We are going to measure the bottom half of our paper every 6 inches. So, again, I'm laying my ruler down on the paper with the first line on the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Every 6 inches, I'm making a little dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now I'm going to connect the vanishing point with each one of these dashes that I just created. That one, and this one. That is going to be our road. We need a sidewalk on each side, so you can lay your ruler down and measure your sidewalk an inch thick. So an inch from where your road starts, make another line. Same thing over here, make another line. And match up those little dots that you just did with the vanishing point as well. Now I have a sidewalk and my road. In order to make the lines on the sidewalk, I start off small in the distance, and they get larger as they get closer to the bottom of the paper. Make sure your ruler is straight and all of your cracks in the sidewalk are parallel. It means that they all line up in a row. If you make them closer together back here and getting farther apart, it will appear as if the sidewalk is going back into the distance. Next, you're going to make the lines on your road. Again, make them small and close together. And as they get closer, they get farther apart and longer. And there's your road.